Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance is your local full-service pawn shop. Need some extra cash? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun will buy everything from you. Well, almost everything. They buy and sell jewelry, game consoles, firearms, electronics, watches, and band instruments. You need a small loan? Wooden Indian Pawn can also assist you as well. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 419-784-9880 or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at firestonetavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at maumeetitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern funnel cakes. And who can resist the funnel cakes at the Okolona Tavern? Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings and enjoy an ice-cold beverage while you talk about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Be sure to check them out on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Heads are going to roll out of Burkholder Taxidermy. Located at 19331 Buckskin Road, just north of Defiance, Burkholder Taxidermy is a full-service wildlife art studio where North American, African, and exotic game animals can be preserved by professionals. Burkholder Taxidermy has recently been certified to receive out-of-state deer, elk, moose, and caribou. Visit them on their Facebook page or call Josh Burkholder at 419-782-9538 to set up an estimate or appointment to see the best taxidermist in Northwest Ohio. Burkholder Taxidermy, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. The Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville offers the area's best, most mouth-watering wings, pizza, subs, calzones, and ice-cold beverages. From pilot bread to pickle pizza to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something amazing for their customers. Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza for 2020. Order it now by calling 419-395-2525. Drop Zone Pizzeria closed on Monday, but open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. Drop Zone Pizzeria is located in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams." The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a non-profit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams! Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Tonight's the night for high school football here on Tinora Rams Live. Here with the call of all of the action, it's Keith Brown.
Welcome to Week 8 of the 2021 Tinora Rams high school football season. Coming up live from Edgerton High School, Stauffer Field, it's the Tinora Rams hosting the Edgerton Bulldogs in a GMC Conference Showdown. It's hard to believe, but we are heading into the final third of the 2021 regular season. Tonight, Signs Excavating kickoff is set for 7 p.m. Signs Excavating offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with your general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch digging to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the 2021 Tinora Rams fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh, 419-769-2290. For any trucking needs, call Brad, 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or signsexcavating.com. Last season, after a brief delay to the season, the Rams visited Edgerton in the 2020 season opener, defeating the Bulldogs over here at Edgerton 24-0. Overall, since 2010, the Rams have gone 9-2 against the Edgerton Bulldogs. The last 3 games have been played here at Edgerton due to a scheduling quirk. The last Bulldog win came in 2018 here at Edgerton, a 38-8 win over the Rams. The Rams of Tinora are heading into this contest at 6-1, riding a 6-game winning streak. Brief season review for the Rams of Tinora. Week 1 saw the Rams lose that heartbreaker to Liberty Center. 23-21 as Liberty Center's Max Weimer nailed a 38-yard field goal with 22 seconds remaining to give the Tigers the victory over the Rams. Week 2 saw the Rams head to Wauseon. Tinora returned to its famous ground and pound philosophy. The Rams' offensive and defensive line controlled both sides of the ball, limiting the high-flying Wauseon offense to just 122 total yards. 4 total yards on the ground is all Wauseon could muster in that 23-13 Rams win. Week number 3 at Justin F. Kressel Stadium, Rams jumped out to a 16-0 lead over Lipstick, only to see Lipstick rally, take the lead midway through the fourth quarter. Cole Anders took a handoff 56-yard midway through the fourth quarter. Rams defense hung on for a 23-20 win. Week number 4 saw the Rams travel over to Antwerp. And, of course, this 2021 version of the Antwerp Archers is not your Antwerp Archer team of the past. Antwerp gave the Rams all they could handle. The Rams eventually pulled away another Cole Anders late touchdown run, put the Rams on top, giving them a 16-14 win, proving them to 3-1 and picked up their first GMC win. Week 5, the Rams hosted the Wayne Trace Raiders. Through the first half, the Rams played their best game of the season. They led the Raiders 28-0 and went on to a 35-7 victory to improve to 4-1. Week 6, River Rivalry saw the Rams and Pilots battle for the victory bell. It was a one-sided affair for Marysville as Rams shut out the Pilots 39-0. Rams offense and defense, again, for the second straight week, played their best game of the 2021 season, limiting the Pilots to 87 total yards of offense and just 8 yards on the ground. Nolan Schaefer was the Higbee Embroidery player of the game. Week 7, Rams welcomed Paulding to the GMC last Friday night at Justin F. Kressel Stadium. That was the two teams' initial GMC contest on the gridiron. The Rams dominated the Panthers, defeating Paulding 45-6. Cole Comiso and KP DeLarber shared the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game award. The Rams have 18 combined starters returning after a 7-20 2020 campaign. Rams will run the wing tee on offense, staple for the past 20 years for Kenny Krause and the Rams. Rams are averaging 313 total yards of offense, 211 yards rushing, 102 passing up front. The offensive line leading the way will be Bryce Bailey, Tyler Hespy at the tackles, Baden Hancock at one guard, and Hayden Becken at the other. Cameron Rivez will handle the center duties tonight in place of Eric Bone. He was lost due to an injury in the victory over Ayersville. Rams offensive line will pave the way for junior quarterback Nolan Schaefer and a stable of running backs behind him. KP DeLarber, first team GMC last season, 523 yards, 4 touchdowns. Second team all GMC running back Christian Comiso, 264 yards this season. State and track finalist Brandon Edwards, 169 yards this season. And wingback Cole Anders has 170 yards and those 2 huge touchdowns versus Lipstick and Antwerp. All 4 of these running backs will look to mix it up tonight versus the Bulldogs. On the defensive side of the ball, Edgerton returns first-teamer Baden Hancock. He was voted honorable mention, defensive lineman last season. Joining him up front will be Bryce Bailey, who's another all-GMC selection, as well as Javen Gaines and Dallas Dockenhouse. Will Newman also will mix it up. He has done a fantastic job over the last 3 weeks. Tinora defense is averaging 12 points a game. Edgerton is heading into the contest tonight here at 4-3. Overall, 2-1 in the GMC. Edgerton will run the power spread well on offense. Bulldogs are averaging just over 40 points per contest through 7 games. On offense, Edgerton is led by quarterback Corey Everett. Everett is coming off 456 total yards last week versus Hicksville, and the Bulldogs' 52-30 win. 253 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 203 yards rushing, and another 4 touchdowns for Everett. He was a Crescent News player of the game. Everett has accumulated 1,049 passing yards with 16 TDs. He has also picked up 679 yards on the ground and an additional 12 touchdowns. Edgerton defense is allowing 24 points on defense. They will run the 3-4 scheme. On the defensive side, that man on offense, Corey Everett, also leads the D with 53 tackles. Edgerton is led by head coach Brody Flegel in his second season. He has 9-6 overall, assisted by Chase McClellan, Carl Sonnenberger, Jordan Bauer, and Nick Archer. Superintendent Kermit Relier, Principal Bill Wilhelm, Athletic Director Keith Merlot. They are the Bulldogs. Colors are maroon and gold. We're here at Stauffer Stadium. Trainer is Jake North. Coming up, we will have the singing of our national anthem.
And a respect for all who have served our country to defend these freedoms we enjoy daily. Will you please rise? Direct your attention to the flag located behind the south end zone and join the Edgerton Choir under the direction of Mrs. Alicia Quill as they sing our national anthem.
Playing and singing of our national anthem from the Edgerton Choir. Back review of Edgerton. They are Division 7, Region 26. As we said, colors crimson or maroon and gold. The Rams are coached by head coach Kenny Krause, starting his 24th season here on the sidelines for the Rams. Overall, at Tinora, Coach Krause is 174-73. 13 playoff appearances, 2 Final Four teams in 2014 and 15. He has won 70% of his overall contests for the Rams. Assisted by Coach H in his 39th season, Coach Mike Halshorn. Also assisted by Jeff Sleesher, Roger McKelvey, Aaron George, Eric Becker, Casey Heldon, and Charlie Kelly. Superintendent at Northeastern Local Schools is Nicole Wells. Principal Alex Knopf-Ziegler. Athletic Director is Mr. Craig Rudder, who says hello to everybody out there watching and listening. Trainer is Emily Trissel. The Rams are Division 6, Region 22. Forest green and white are the colors. So wherever you are and however you may be listening, thanks for tuning into tonight's game. Coming up, it's the Tinora Rams and the Edgerton Bulldogs kicking off week number 8 of Friday Night Football under the lights. Thanks for tuning in to tonight's Signs Excavating pregame show. Signs Excavating is the official pregame sponsor of the Tinora Rams live fall sports season. For all your excavating needs, call Josh 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, call Brad 419-481-3738. Visit them on Facebook or signsexcavating.com. Running down quickly GMC standings. Rams are 4-0, Antwerp 3-1, Edgerton 2-1. They have one less game, Edgerton and Ayersville, due to the cancellation of a game about a month ago due to COVID. Fairview is 2-2, Wayne Trace 2-2, Ayersville 1-2, Hicksville 1-3. Paulding is 0-6. Tonight, of course, GMC contest, Tinora and Edgerton. Wayne Trace is traveling to Ayersville. Hicksville traveling to Fairview to take on the Apaches. And Antwerp heading to Paulding. Back here, both teams on the field getting ready to kick off. Edgerton is in all maroon yellow numbers. Rams with the white jerseys, forest green numbers, black trim, and green pants and helmet. Here at Edgerton, we dodged the raindrops on the way over here. I dodged the raindrops setting up your David Frank weather forecast right now. It's overcast. Sun's kind of trying to peek through. It is 66 degrees here as we approach kickoff. Keith Brown, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, Tony Fairchild joining you here tonight. Both of you gentlemen have played here, and as I said, leading up to this contest, Tony and AJ. This, by far and away, is one of my favorite venues to watch, and obviously you guys played here. You basically feel the sweat from the players.
Yeah, it's like I've said before, you know, the stands are so close, and the fans really get involved here. You really start hearing comments, and it just kind of gets you a little bit more pumped up.
The atmosphere is always incredible here. Used to love playing football in this stadium.
Yeah, I remember playing here one time and fog settled in. It was kind of a fog bowl down in this little valley here. It's a little hazy here now, but yeah, the fog really settled in one night, and you could barely see.
Camp has the ball teed up at the 40. Rams will kick left to right. High, deep, end-over-end kick all the way down to the 5-yard line. Herman straight ahead. Tackle there by, there's that man, number 4, Grady Gusweiler. So Edgerton will take over their first possession, just underway here from Stauffer Field at Edgerton High School. Fantastic setting. Great venue to watch a game, play a game, as you two said. Once it gets dark here, it gets even more intimate, like you're literally on top of each other here, it feels like. One receiver on the far side, one receiver near side. Everett's in shotgun formation. Man in motion, fakes a handoff, straight back drop under pressure. Looking, fires deep down the sideline. It's knocked away. Gavin Eckert. Intended for Herman. Nice defense by the secondary there. Gavin Eckert has 7 tip passes and 2 interceptions coming into this contest.
That was just great defense all the way around. Everybody was covered for the most part there.
We'll get into here in a few minutes, but Corey Everett's had like a game of a lifetime last week versus Hicksville. Shotgun formation, 4 receivers near side, 1 far side. Backfield is empty. Now joining him is Quentin Blue. Blue takes the handoff, goes straight ahead, gets to close to the 20-yard line. Last week, Corey Everett's 456 total yards, 253 yards passing, 203 yards rushing, 7 touchdowns.
Wow. Well, we'll definitely have to keep him contained. He's obviously got some feet, so.
Him and Trevino of Ayersville have similar styles.
Keeping him under pressure, keeping him moving out of the pocket, but yet keeping him contained at the same time. So
3rd and 9. Ball's on the own 20-yard line, shotgun formation. Little slant falls incomplete. Passes intended for Carter Herman. Rams defense did not break on that initial drive. 11:02 remaining on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. No score here from Edgerton's 4th and 9. Ball's on the Edgerton 20. Corey Everett, guess what? He's actually the punter too. Corey Everett, I think he sells ice cream at halftime.
He's going to be walking around here selling 50-50 tickets here pretty soon.
High snap, Everett gets it. Left-handed kick on the run. Camaso with the 45, goes to the 40, makes a man miss. Down to the Edgerton 36-yard line. So Cole Camaso, our 10-yard return on the far sideline. And we're in front of the Rams bench. Sets the Tinora offense in pretty good field position. 10:53 remaining here in the opening quarter. Rams with their initial possession.
Let's hope the Rams can capitalize on this good field position with the ball's at the 36-yard line. That's a short field to work with. See if we can do something with it.
Ball's on the far side. Has Schaefer under center. 3 backs in the backfield. Schaefer hands off to DeLarber off the left side. Makes a man miss. Gets to the 30-yard line. Gain of about 6 on the initial carry for KP DeLarber. KP comes into the contest 650 yards rushing, 6 touchdowns, averages 6 yards a carry.
You know, I didn't realize that, Keith. I saw those stats, and I was kind of taken back a little bit. I mean, you know, KP carries the ball a lot, and you know, he does a pretty good job, but, man, I just didn't realize he'd gotten that many yards.
Another pitch to KP, first down, 20-15. DeLarber rips off another 15-ish yards, first down for the Rams offense. KP DeLarber, basically the same play, just pitched it this time off the left side of the Rams offensive line over there.
Sorry about the camera work again, folks. I'm doing the camera again. Logan's on hiatus again this weekend, and I'm using a different camera, so we get used to it here.
Rams off to a great start here. Great field position.
First and 10 from the Edgerton 15. Man in motion is Anders. Inside handoff to DeLarber. Makes a couple man miss. Gets down to the 5. So far it's been the KP DeLarber show. We're close to another first down. I think it is first and goal. So KP picks up another 10. First and goal from the Edgerton 5-yard line. No score. Rams knocking on the door. 9:26 and counting here from Edgerton High School. DeLarber and Camaso in the backfield. 2 receivers wide. Anders and Camaso. Inside handoff to DeLarber. Hit at the goal line. Spins off. Touchdown Rams. 9:11 remaining in the first quarter. DeLarber from 5. Puts the Rams on top. So I think KP had all 36 yards on that drive.
I believe he carried the ball every time. So, you know, we've talked about that before. The Rams have so many weapons, and tell you what, KP, like I said, was kind of caught me off guard with the amount of yards he had, but he just showed it right there.
Extra point attempt by Camp, who was perfect last week. Dylan Camp, Schaefer on the hold. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is no good. And, of course, I jinxed him.
I was going to say, you never want to talk about kicker stats right before he kicks. It's the NFL and the college always seem to do it, and it always seems to jinx him every time.
Perfect last week. Not so much.
Rams march down the field. KP DeLarber takes it from 5 yards out. 9:11 remaining here in the first quarter. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard has the Rams on top 6-0. We'll be back right after this brief timeout.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Back here, Camp has the ball teed up at the 40. Another high end over in kick, taking about the 6-yard line. Herman comes near side to the 20, 25. Joey Geisinger grabs him at about the 26, 27-yard line. And I said heading into the extra point, which was blocked, I believe, last week. Fantastic game by Dylan Camp. 6 for 6 on extra points and had a 37-yard field goal, if I recall. So that extra point, sorry about that, Dylan, that is my fault.
Yeah, we're going to blame it on you.
Second possession for Edgerton, 1st and 10 from their own 28, 9:05 here in the first. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side, 1 back. Inside handoff, met at the line. Goes Warren Nichols, I think. Nichols with a short gain of 2. Thanks to Baton Stevers for the video sponsorship. Tony Fairchild doing a fantastic job on video as Logan is away.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Well, thanks.
2nd and 8. 3 receivers near side, 1 far side, 1 back as Everts is in the shotgun. Handoff again up the middle. Couple man miss. Submarine there is Warren Nichols.
Ball squirted out there.
Yeah, lost control there for a second. It happened to fall right back on it.
Braden Rosti on the tackle. Big 3rd and 5 for the Bulldogs. 8-10 and counting here in the first quarter from Edgerton. 6-0 Rams, courtesy of a KP DeLarber 5-yard touchdown. KP had all 36 yards on that drive.
Let's see if the Rams can hold them here again. Maybe get another short field to work with.
Ball's in the center of the hash. Edgerton is going right to left. 2 backs in the backfield. 1 receiver far side, 1 near side. Fake handoff. Everts back to drop. Fires over the middle. Has a slant. Overshot. Caden Piccolo. Bring up 4th and 5.
That was one of the first times it looked like the Rams' defensive coverage wasn't quite there. If that ball would have been down a little bit, that would have been a dangerous play.
Might have been 6.
I think if he hit Piccolo in stride, he was probably gone.
Yeah, he was just a little bit out in front and a little bit high.
So 4th down here, Everett's back to kick from about his 21. He'll probably kick from his 25. 2-man deep for the Rams. Eckert and Camaso deep. Camaso fields it at the 35, cuts it up the middle to the 50, down to the 45. There's a flag. Camaso is tackled just short of the Edgerton 40.
That's going to be on Tinora for an illegal block, I believe.
Camaso last week had 2 touchdowns via punt return. Only one of those counted. The other one was brought back from a flag. Nice return here by Cole. Will be negated. Personal foul.
Crack block, blindside block. I'm not sure what that
Like
means.
a double team low block or something.
I don't know.
I'm not
Sure what that signal was. But regardless, it's a 15-yard penalty on the Rams on the Cole Camaso return.
Yeah.
Thanks to everybody for tuning in on the radio side. If you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate you. Keith Brown, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, Tony Fairchild with you from Edgerton High School, Stauffer Field. 6-0 Rams on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 7:32 left here in the first quarter. Rams with their second possession. Ball's back at the Edgerton 44-yard line. If you're watching and it feels like you're literally in the game, you realistically are in the game.
Offsides on Edgerton there.
We'll get 5 yards of that back, so it'll be 1st and 5 for the Rams. If you're sitting over there on the the visitor side where the Rams are, when you actually leave to go to the concession stands, you can basically brush up against the back of the Rams bench over there. That's how close you are on the far side visitor sidelines. Ball's on the far side hash. It's 1st and 5 from the Tinora 49. 3 backs in the backfield. Schaefer under center gives it to DeLarber off the left side, straight ahead, across the 50, 45 to the 40 to the 39-yard line. First down, Rams. KP DeLarber rips off about 10 or 11 more.
I tell you what, he was one tackler away from turning that one into a big one.
Pasillo with a tackle there. All KP DeLarber so far. 3 backs in the backfield. 1st and 10 Rams. Schaefer under center. Fakes the handoff, straight back drop. He's going deep. Has a man out there. Just overshoots. Grady Gusweiler.
He was gone, though, if he gets that one down.
Gusweiler with 5 receptions for 149 yards and 3 scores this season, and I think all of them have gone from 25 yards or more. And he had Grady open.
Yeah, a little waggle pass there, and Grady coming across from the backside tight end position there. He got behind him, just missed him there.
Schaefer with 712 yards passing with 7 touchdowns and just 1 interception this year. 48-67 for Nolan. Pitch goes to DeLarber off the left side to the 35 to the 34-yard line of Edgerton. Flag thrown over there on the far side.
Have a penalty flag on the field.
Face mask, personal foul. Face mask looks like the signal.
That's what it looked like to me.
There wasn't a Ram blocker over there, so.
Yeah, it was going to be a 15-yarder the way he signaled.
So outside of the pass to Gusweiler is a personal foul, which will march it 15 yards closer for the Rams. Outside of the incomplete pass to Grady Gusweiler is basically, like I said, on repeat. It's a KP DeLarber show here in the first quarter, 6:55 and counting here. Rams lead 6-0, marching on the doorsteps of the red zone. Actually, they are in the red zone at the 20. Man in motion, Anders, 1 back behind Schaefer. Inside handoff goes to Christian Camaso, straight ahead. Still Bullen, spins out of a tackle, still on his feet. 12-yard line, gain of about 7 for Christian Camaso.
He about squirted out of there, Keith.
Almost.
Thought they had him, and all of a sudden he shot loose here for a second.
That's one thing about the Rams backs. They very seldom go down on the first or second hit. They just keep churning them legs and just try and get that extra yard. Earlier in the season, it cost them a couple times because we lost a couple fumbles, but for the most part, Rams offense has been turnover free here in the last 3 weeks. 2 receivers near side. Schaefer gives it to DeLarber off that left side. KP cuts it up. 5, spins in. He's close. Just short of the goal line. DeLarber ripped off about. He gives him a touchdown. So KP takes it in from 13 yards out.
Referee got down there kind of late.
Boy, that was really late.
He kind of just strolled over there. It didn't seem to have any giddy up in his step at all.
Yeah, there was no urgency at all. He just kind of walked down there and was like, touchdown.
15:51 remaining here in the first quarter. 12-0 Rams. Camp 1 for the extra point. Schaefer on the hold. Snap is good, hold is good, kick up, and this one is good. Camp puts it through. Drop zone pizzeria scoreboard. Rams 13, Edgerton nothing. We'll be back after this timeout.
Need some extra cash ASAP? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar for your used goods. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun will buy everything from you. Well, almost everything. Anything goes from jewelry, game consoles, electronics, watches, to band instruments. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun is currently carrying a full line of gun and ammunition to fill your needs. Current owner Shar Williams has worked at the Wooden Indian for over 16 years and is an expert in many areas. Visit them in person or online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Wooden Indian Pawn, your locally owned pawn specialist. Say go Rams.
Back here at Edgerton High School, that second KP DeLarber touchdown, along with the first, was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. Ball is teed up at the 40. Camp approaches the ball, right foot kick, another high end-over-end kick, all the way down to the 8-yard line. Grab there, Herman. Herman tackled Dallas Dockenhouse. Basically minimal return. 4, perhaps 5 on the return for Edgerton's Carter Herman. Everett comes back out for the third possession, trailing 13-0. Bulldogs break the huddle. They got 2 receivers on the far side, 3 on the near side. Man in motion. Everett's quarterback keeper tries to sneak through the Rams defensive line. They'll have nothing of it. Corey Everett with a gain of loss of 1 on the play for Everett.
Yeah, right there's what they're going to do, Keith, is everybody's going to have to do their job and just keep an eye on him. If he ran for 200 yards last week, that just tells me there was a breakdown in the defense.
Right.
Just keep him inside
Absolutely.
the tackles.
Just do your job. Don't fall for the fakes. Stay on the ends. Watch what you're doing and limit the gains. Everett fires out here near side, in and out of Herman's hands. Herman was looking to make a move before he caught the ball on that one. It's going to be 3rd and 11 for Edgerton offense. 5:11 here in the first quarter. 13-0 Rams.
Yeah, Rams are playing a little bit off there. Maybe Edgerton saw something they liked, and like you said, I think he just took his eyes off of it and went right through his hands.
One back next to Everett. That's Nichols. 3 receivers, far side, 1 near side. Straight back drop. Everett's under pressure. Steps up in the pocket. The ball's loose. Rams have it.
There's Rams going to get it.
Dallas Dockenhouse recovers the fumble for the Rams, and they are set up again right on the doorstep of Edgerton, about the 9-yard line.
Wow. Yeah. Everett's tried to sidestep the would-be tackler and just lost the ball. I don't know if they got a hand on it or not.
It did rain quite a bit here at Edgerton. About 6 o'clock, the clouds broke, but the field, the grass, is extremely wet. They spot it at the 8, so the Rams are first and goal at the Edgerton 8, 5:06 remaining here, leading 13-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. Schaefer under center, 2 backs. Fakes a handoff to DeLaurie. He's going to throw it. Has a man out there. Wolfram, Casey Wolfram with the catch. Spins off a man and into the end zone for a Rams touchdown. 5 minutes remaining here. That touchdown came 11 seconds after the previous.
Wow.
Wolfram, 8-yard pass from Schaefer again. Schaefer with an excellent ball fake. Hit Wolfram, who did the rest himself after that. Camp's kick is up, and it is good. Extra point by Camp gives the Rams a 20-0 lead. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 5 minutes remaining here in the opening quarter, and we'll be back right after this timeout.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Thank you, Josh Signs, for your pregame sponsorship. Camp has the ball teed up again at the 40. Will be kicking left to right. Approaches it. Right hand kick, a right-footed kick, end over end kick. Dropped by Herman. Scoops it up, tries to go on the far side. Rams special team unit over there. I'm not sure who got the tackle, but there's about 6 guys over there. I think that was Braden Rosti on the tackle. 20-0 Tinora, 4:52 remaining here in the opening quarter. And boys, almost like a similar start to the Ayersville contest.
Well, yeah, and it's similar start to last week's contest, scoring quickly again. And, we just talked about, the Rams just punching the ball down people's throat. And here we are up 20-0 in the first quarter. It's just a different kind of style.
Three receivers near side, one far side. Everett's in the shotgun. Handoff up the middle to Nichols. Nichols goes nowhere. Just gang tackle there. Javen Gaines was the first to hit him. Rosti joined in, a couple others. Loss of one on the play. 4:35 and counting here, 20-0 Tinora from Edgerton High School, Stauffer Field. It's almost like the Ram season's in thirds. The first third, offense was kind of stuck in neutral, maybe in that low gear. More after this play on the second and 11, balls on the Edgerton 15. Everett fires out here near side, in and out of the hands of Carter Herman. Pass was a little high, but it seems like once the Rams got an oil change, new spark plugs, they just skipped that second and third gear, and they have gone directly into fifth gear here the last 3 weeks, now 4, including this game.
Yeah, I tell you, it's night and day difference from the first couple, like you said, kind of sputtering along and trying to find ourselves. And boy, they've definitely have found something.
3rd and 11 here for the Bulldog offense. 3 receivers near, 1 far. Direct snap. Everett takes it straight at the middle for a first down for the Bulldogs.
I believe that's going to be the Bulldogs' first down of the game so far.
Yes, it is, AJ. First down for the Bulldogs. I think it's actually the first positive yardage game or positive yardage game play that they've had.
Yeah, it might
it's
be.
getting close.
Gave about 14 for Everett's. Everett's again, quarterback keeper straight ahead. Nice open field tackle out there by Gavin Eckert, about the 30-yard line. Gain of 1 for Everett's. It seems like the Antwerp game kind of woke everybody up.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I think I mentioned that last week too. That it was kind of a little bit of a scare from Antwerp, and they've found a new gear, that's for sure.
2nd and 8 from the Edgerton 29. Everett shotgun formation, fires it over there on the far side, has a man wide open.
Oh boy.
Quite the hit there.
We've always said don't get stood up because somebody's coming.
Pachillo with the catch, and he just got hammered. 3rd and 4 after the gain of 3. Under 3 minutes here in the first quarter, 20-0 Tinora. 64 degrees at kickoff on your David Frank forecast. Ball's on the far side hash. Play clock is down to 10. 2 receivers far side, 2 near side. Worley next to Everett's in the shotgun. Sam fumble, ball's on the ground, picked up by the Rams. I think that's Christian Camaso. Camaso was in the right place at the right time. He wound up on the ground. Snap was clean. The handoff, unfortunately, was not, and just landed right in the lap of Christian Camaso.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. That ball just came right out. I don't know if it was a miscommunication that maybe the running back didn't think he was getting the ball, but that ball just came right off the hip, right onto the ground.
So the Rams again will open up a drive here in Edgerton territory, this time at the Edgerton 29, leading 20-0, 2:31 remaining here in the first quarter. Rams offense takes over.
It's one thing for the Rams here. They've started every drive so far on Edgerton's side of the field here, so it's given them great position every single time.
Fake handoff, Schaefer straight back drop, out there, throws it up, and it's intercepted. Corey Everett picks it off. Intended for Cole Anders. Really great coverage on the play. Schaefer was under pressure, just kind of threw that one up there, hoping for the best, and it was intercepted by Corey Everett.
Yeah, Schaefer's got to understand. I mean, being a senior, he can't just throw that ball up like that. He's got to get rid of that ball, throw it on the ground at somebody's feet. Just call it a dead play, but don't throw it up for grabs.
Only the second interception of the season for Nolan. Nolan kind of forced that one. So Edgerton right back on offense. Ball's on their own 2-yard line. Evers takes this direct snap straight ahead. Hit at the line of scrimmage. Maybe got one out of it. Like he was hit at the line of scrimmage. He did get one. It's going to be 2nd and 9.
I tell you, they got to be a little cautious here. Rams have been putting pretty good pressure on them, and I don't think you want to play around and get him in the backfield. Been fumbling the ball.
Yeah, that's just going to say the ball seems to be a little bit slick tonight. One back Worley next to Everett's. Two receivers near side, one far side. Handoff to Worley's hit. No gain. Baden Hancock.
This is certainly one of those situations where we could end up seeing a safety here if Edgerton's not careful.
Correct, AJ.
Yeah, I think that's why they're sticking to the running game.
Yes, Tony Hancock was just a split second away from taking the handoff from Everett's there. 3rd and 9 for the Bulldog offense. Backed all the way up in the shadows of their own goal post at the 3-yard line.
I'll have to watch the football here. I see Edgerton pulling something, trying to get a few yards here.
1:20 and counting, 20-0 Tinora here in the first quarter. Two backs split. Everett, one receiver far side, one near side. Straight back drop those out here. Finally caught out here near side by Carter Herman. He's going to be short of a first down, however. He's going to bring up 4th and short for the Bulldogs and head coach Brody Flagel. Flagel in his second season. I don't have the exact number, which I should have researched this and I didn't, but I think Brody just graduated from Edgerton within the last 8 years, it seems like. So head coach Brody Flagel, when he was here at Edgerton, definitely was all over the gridiron. Everett is going to punt from his own end zone, 2-man deep for the Rams. Camaso and Eckert back at the 40. Short left-footed kick hits at the 35, right in the hands of Eckert. Takes it at the 40, 35, 30. Ahead to the 20, or 25, spins down to close to the 20. Nice return by Gavin Eckert.
Once again here, they're starting on about the 20, 25-yard line, so not such a great drive last time, obviously, but
the flag for
starting
this
off
time?
great here.
Personal foul, same penalty on the Rams.
I'm not sure what that call is.
Almost like a double team illegal block or something.
I don't know, but Rams need to get control of that. I'm not sure what it is, but they need to have a talk and stop doing it.
Stop seeing the illegal crackback block on offense here the last couple weeks, and
chop
we've
blocks.
been introduced to a new block on special teams.
Crackback blocks, chop blocks was a big thing, and now we're getting this, whatever this is. I don't even know what that one is.
52 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Rams, their 4th possession, leading 20-0 here over the Bulldogs. Two back, Schaefer's under center. DeLarber off that left side of the offensive line falls forward for a gain of 3. Bread and butter play for the Rams offense here in the first quarter.
On the carry for the Rams, number 22, KB DeLarber. On the tackle, number 75, Elijah Martin. And number 64, Ray Bell.
Elijah Martin on the tackle for Edgerton. 2nd and 8 for the Rams. From the Edgerton 36, last 30 seconds here in the first quarter. Drop zone pizzeria scoreboard, 20-0 Tinora. Two receivers on the far side, two backs. Schaefer under center, fires out there. Camaso has the ball go right through his hands.
The ball must be wet.
Similar to what we've seen to Carter Herman 2 or 3 times. Same thing happened to Cole Camaso.
Yeah, that ball is definitely wet, so it's going to be an issue.
Even the ref just dropped the ball. He got tossed in.
Need a towel. Somebody got a towel?
3rd and 8 for the Rams offense. 17 seconds to go. Kind of in that territory with the lead here where they get a decent bit of yardage here but do not get a first down. Coach Krause would pretty much think about going for it on 4th.
Yeah, a little bit too far for a field goal for Camp.
A little bit of a breeze here, about 8 miles an hour. Shotgun formation. Schaefer takes it, looking, fires out here near side, hand to man. Camaso, the 25, down to the 16-yard line goes Cole.
Nice throw and catch.
Solo on the tackle. First down. Rams set up at the 17-yard line of Edgerton. That will be the end of the first quarter here at Edgerton. Rams 20, Edgerton nothing. We'll be back with the second half right after this timeout.
The law office of Weider, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a full-service law firm dedicated to providing quality legal services in Northwest Ohio. Since 1965, their attorneys have had a well-deserved reputation of excellence, serving clients with a focus on integrity, advocacy, and understanding. We are a general practice law firm. that can handle all of your legal needs. We offer high-quality legal work and personal client service. Each of our attorneys are committed to providing you with top-notch legal support. Attorneys Jim Weiner, Danny Hill, Cam Staley, and Ian Weber are here to assist you. Call them at 419-782-3010 or visit them online at WeinerLawOffice.com. The Law Office of Weiner, Yoder, Hill, and Weber is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live.
Back here at Edgerton Stauffer Field, Keith Brown, Dr. A.J. Fairchild, Tony Fairchild with you on YouTube and on the Tinora Rams Live Radio Network. Rams with 3 quick touchdowns. KP DeLarber with 2, and then Kason Wolfram, 8-yard touchdown pass from Nolan Schaefer. Rams' 2 touchdowns came approximately 9 seconds apart. 5-11. KP DeLarber took one in from 13 yards out. Then just 10 seconds later, after a fumble recovery, Schaefer hit Wolfram for an 8-yard touchdown. Here, first and 10 Rams from the 17. Rams are now going right to left. Ball's on the far side hash. Inside handoff, Camaso down to the 10-yard line. Gain of about 7 for Christian Camaso. Camaso just took a handoff and just boom, like he was shot out of a cannon straight ahead to the Rams offensive line.
That's what they need to do more, is just jump up the line of scrimmage, snap the ball, and just go.
Outside of the interception by Schaefer, pretty much a perfect half for the Rams, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, first quarter was definitely a good one. Looks like the second quarter might start out well as well.
Second and 1. I formation. Handoff to Larber. Makes a man miss. Gets down to the 4. 3, 2, 1.
Touchdown.
Did they give it to him?
Yeah, they gave it to him.
Touchdown. KP DeLarber from 8 yards out.
Had a very solid lead block there coming in and really set that one up. Opened that hole wide open.
So KP with his 3rd touchdown so far tonight. 11-17 remaining here in the second quarter. Rams 26. Edgerton nothing as Camp set for his 4th extra point attempt. Schaefer on the hold. Camp's boot up, and it is good. Camp's extra point gives the Rams a 27-0 lead here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 11-17 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this timeout.
The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a non-profit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters.
Back here from Edgerton High School, Dylan Camp has the ball teed up at the 40. But don't forget to get your your raffle ticket from one of the Rams boosters. Grand prize is a John Deere Gator, $8,600 cash value on that, or you can take the cash option, $6,000. Second prize is a pallet of ice cold adult beverages, or you can take the $1,000 cash option on that as well. Camp, another deep end-over-end kicked all the way back to the 5-yard line is Herman straight ahead. Herman bounces off a Ram tackler. Rostai tries to make a tackle, and he actually tackles him from the ground. Rostai was on the seat of his pants. Made the tackle with Cole Anders. Third prize is a 55-inch TV. Fourth prize, I believe, is a digital smoker, and the fifth prize is a $350 cash voucher from J&J Firearms in Edgerton. So make sure you get your raffle ticket, $25 each, or 5 tickets for $100. Drawing will be February 17th at the final home game for the Tinora boys basketball. 11:09 here in the second quarter. 2 receivers far side, 2 near side.
Shotgun formation for Everett. Loose again. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by Will Newman.
Wow. Holy moly.
Newman with the fumble recovery for the Rams.
That ball just shot. I mean, it wasn't even in the air.
It was
shot
like it
across
was
the ground.
right, Tony. It was just like it was like a wet banana almost.
Yeah. Man, oh man. I guess when the wheels are falling off, boy, these.
You read my mind. I was going to say for Edgerton, if it's in the can go wrong, it will go wrong book tonight.
They just need to settle down and after last week, you thought maybe they had something going too, and it's not panning out right now.
As Edgerton with a 52-30 victory over Hicksville. Backfield is split. Camaso in motion. Schaefer pitch to Christian Camaso off the right side, straight ahead, barrels through a couple Bulldogs down to the 5-yard line. Gain of 10 for the Rams. Rams, another first down. Ball spotted right in the middle of the hashes at the 5-yard line. First and goal, Rams. 10:45 and counting here in the second quarter. 27-0 Rams with the lead. Three backs, both Camasos and DeLarber. Schaefer under center. Fakes handoff, gets a KP straight ahead. 5-4-3-2-1. Touchdown, KP DeLarber. KP from 5 yards out. KP DeLarber with his 4th touchdown with 10:30 remaining here. Rams 33, Edgerton nothing. Extra point pending by Camp.
Fourth touchdown, Keith, and I don't think he has 50 yards. Well, maybe he does, because we've had the ball on the short side of the field every time.
Camp's kick is up, and it is good. Camp's right leg's going to need ice after the game.
I got to point something out with these cars all here behind the goalpost, beyond the fence. That's been a goal for every Tinora kicker, I think, that's come over here. These cars sit out there and watch the game, and I think it's a goal to just kick one into the windshield, and everybody stands out there and tries to protect them.
All the way from Mosier to Camp's older brother to Marcus Reeves.
Oh, yeah, Reeves would kick the ball over.
Yeah, Reeves, I think his goal was to actually kick it onto the road back there at Edgerton. That KP DeLarber touchdown was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. Stop out after the game tonight to the Oklahoma Tavern. Get some wings.
No funnel cakes.
Yeah,
And no funnel cakes. Yes. Yes, Brad definitely assures me, although the commercial says they have some funnel cakes, no funnel cakes are available.
Always reminds us to make sure you say no funnel cakes.
If I play this thing enough, maybe Brad will get the funnel cakes. 10:30 remaining here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard in the second quarter. 34-0 Rams over Edgerton. Camp approaches the ball. This was a line drive kick. The 7-yard line drop there, but picked up by Herman. Herman gets across the 20. Met there by Cole Camaso about the 22-23. He's brought down.
I tell you, Keith, they must be popping them pretty hard, because they're coming up there to the hole and just kind of curling up a little bit. They must have.
Right, they're not hitting that hole like at full speed. They're kind of coming. They see the hole, then they're like
waiting for the hit.
Soft stepping it through there. Correct, Tony.
It kind of curled up and took it like he knew he was about to get popped, which, we have been hitting pretty good tonight.
First and 10, Edgerton from the 24-yard line. Everett's direct snap goes straight ahead to the 25. Gain of maybe 1 for Corey Everett. As we said last week, Corey Everett's 456 yards of total offense was a Crescent News Player of the Week. 253 yards passing, 203 rushing, 7 total touchdowns, 3 passing, 4 rushing. Game of the ages last week for Corey Everett.
Yeah, it's quite the game.
Shotgun formation, 1 receiver near side, 1 far side. 2nd and 9 here. Everett straight ahead. He is hit there by a slew of Rams and may have lost the yard.
I think 2 or 3 Rams and even one of his own Bulldogs.
Joshua Bland in there. So Bland getting some action.
Third and 9.
Third and 9. Edgerton. Clock is rolling 9:20 and counting here in the second quarter. 34-0 Tinora.
Just remember, Keith, we got a running clock now.
Running clock again, Tony. Exactly. Everett straight ahead. Tackle there by Joey Geisinger. Geisinger and Becker on the tackle. And we brought up more recently in the last 2 to 3 weeks, Rams defense, especially that young linebacking core, all sophomore crew, are just playing spectacular.
Yeah, it's those guys. That's a position that you think you rely on your seniors, and those guys are just playing spectacular.
4th and 9. Everett's line drive kick hits at the 45, scooped up by Camaso at the 50 to the 45 to the 40 to the 38-yard line. Goes Cole Camaso. Rams offense again set up in Edgerton territory. They'll take over with 8:32 remaining here in the second quarter. Rams 34, Edgerton nothing. And as this score crosses some of the radio stations and internet across the way here, they're probably like, holy moly.
Yeah, I tell you, this is I don't know what was this, the sixth possession for the Rams, whatever it is, and only one has started on the, not on the plus side for the Rams, and that was only because of the 15-yard penalty.
That was because of the penalty, correct. Schaefer under center, 2 backs, fakes a handoff. He's going to waggle out there, fires out there. He's got Camaso, hits him about the 40 to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15. Tackled at the 10-yard line. Nice play action fake by Schaefer again. Hit Camaso in the flat, and Christian did the rest. Everett's on the tackle.
Inside the 10 again, and one play. The Rams are clicking on all cylinders.
Christian this season, especially the last 2 or 3 weeks, are rather sneaky out of that backfield on the receiving end. First and goal for the Rams at the Edgerton 10. DeLarber straight ahead, 5-4-3. Tackled at about the 2 is KP.
Sorry about that. People who are watching the video, I kind of lost them.
KP already with 4 touchdowns. I'd say we're not even probably going to have to take a vote on the player of the game award.
Not at this point.
Not unless something drastic changes here.
So it's second and goal from the Edgerton 3, 7:30 and counting here. DeLarber and Camaso, Schaefer under center. Pitches, this time it goes to Christian. He's met at the 3. He goes nowhere. Edgerton defense stands up Camaso. No gain on the play. Be third and goal from the 3. Brandon Edwards checking in for the Rams. Camaso going to head to the sideline.
I think you're going to see Edwards get a chance at one here.
Andrews going out. Grady Gusweiler checking in. Schaefer races in with the play. Breaks the huddle with 10 seconds on the play clock. Third and goal from the Edgerton 3. Schaefer under center, 3 backs in the backfield. Handoff to DeLarber off the left side. He's hit at the goal line, and he's in for a touchdown. KP DeLarber, 6:33 remaining, 3 yards out. KP again, 5 touchdowns here in the first half. 40-0 Rams. Midway through the second quarter. Camp on again for the extra point. 6th extra point attempt for Dylan Camp. Schaefer hold, Camp's kick up, and it is good. 41-0 Rams lead, 6:33 remaining. Here in the second quarter on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We'll be back right after this timeout.
Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MaumieTitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season.
Back here at Edgerton, that touchdown was brought to you by who? Yes, the Oklahoma Tavern. Stop out and see Brad and Julie at the Oklahoma Tavern after the game tonight. Talk about this impressive showing by the Rams. Camp has the ball teed up almost in the middle of the hash marks at the 40. Approaches it high, deep end over end kick taken by Herman. The 5 brings it near side. He's chased down by Rostai, spins off him. Tackled by Dallas Dockenhouse out of bounds.
Caught up by one of his own guys there. Might have gotten a few more yards, but he turned around and was right in the face of one of his players.
Yes, he did, AJ. Keith Brown, Dr. AJ Fairchild, Tony Fairchild on video. 6:26 remaining here in the second quarter. It is Tinora 41, Edgerton nothing. Hate to jinx them, but it's almost like the Rams are playing too well right now. You kind of want to gear it up with
like a game to go in the season, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You want to be hitting all stride, all cylinders later. But hey,
we'll take it.
You keep it going.
3 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield. Everett's in the shotgun, takes a snap, fires out here. Pass intended for Warren Nichols, may have been tipped at the line. Falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Bulldog offense.
Yeah, this is quite the showing from the Rams. I tell you, they just keep getting better and better, and you're going to start seeing the younger kids come in here, I think, and get some more experience.
3 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield again. Everett takes the snap, goes straight ahead, makes a man miss, tackled by KP DeLarber, brought down at the 30, gain of 8 for Everett's, be 3rd and 2 for Everett's and the Bulldog offense.
Yeah, Bland shot in there on a blitz, and he had him dead to rights, but slipped in the grass, and Everett's got past him.
3rd and 2 at the Edgerton 30. Handoff straight ahead. I don't think he got it.
Yeah, I don't think he got a yard.
Nichols was met right at the line of scrimmage.
I think Becker was in there, and then I seen Bland come flying up there to help out.
4th and 2.
I think they're going to go for it.
They're going to go for it. Break the huddle. 3 receivers far side, 2 receivers near side, empty backfield. Everett's take the snap. Going to go straight ahead. He doesn't get it.
I didn't say I don't think that's going to work.
Baden Hancock. Dallas Dockenhouse says, "You're not going to get it, Mr. Everett."
Yeah, Baden Hancock was right on top of him again. As soon as the ball was snapped, he was standing there waiting on him to decide what he was going to do.
Mr. Jason Lieb with the answer we've been looking for. The signal is a blind side block.
Okay.
Thank
Learn
you,
something new every day.
Mr. Jason Lee, watching at the campground, I think, for one of the final weekends here.
Did you have to Google that, or did you know that? Just kidding, Jason.
Mr. Lee's pretty smart. He probably knew that.
Yeah.
So the Rams will take over. 5:21 remaining here in the half. We have new quarterback, Dominic Graziani. Hands off straight ahead to Cooper Farrell. And again, we're going to apologize. Not really familiar with a lot of the Rams backups, so we're going to do our best and over the next 2.5 quarters to get through this game for everybody. Everybody's getting out their folders. AJ's like, okay, me too. Give me the folder.
Yeah.
Tony's got his out.
Yeah, I honestly, didn't surprise me at all we'd see them this early with the score the way it is. AJ and I were actually just talking about that, and I said, probably one series into the second half is all you're going to see the starters, but who knows?
Second and 10 from the Edgerton 28. Graziani under center. Handoff off the right side to Cole Schweinhagen. Schweinhagen down to the 20-yard line. 3rd and 6 for the Rams offense. 4:20 and counting here, leading 41-0 on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. We are in the second quarter. Probably myself included. I mean,
obviously the Rams playing well. You expected a Rams win, but I don't think anybody would have expected this.
No.
What we've seen so far tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty much been a rout. And,
that seems to be kind of the common theme here the last couple of weeks with the Rams. Just they keep surprising us with how much better they keep progressing.
Yes, they do, AJ. Handoff off the right side. That one goes to Cole Swinehagen again. Going to be short of a first down. 4th and about 5. Dylan Camp's going to come out for a field goal attempt.
It's going to be about
23, 33, about a
41 yarder?
42, 43 yarder, Tony.
Let's see what he's got. He's been kicking the ball well.
Yes, he has.
Should I have said that?
Ball's going to put down right at the 30.
Yeah, be a 40-yarder. Let's see what he can do here.
Camp made, I think, a 37 or 38-yarder last week.
Yeah, just try not to overkick it.
Schaefer back in the game on the hold. Kick is up. It looks a little high. It's not going to get there.
Not quite.
Got just a little too much spin on that. Kicked it too low.
Hey, I like the thought, though. As you get down to the playoffs, and you're going to need those kind of plays right there. And a field goal from that distance might win you a ball game.
Absolutely, as what we saw in Week 1.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw Week 1 where Max Weimer nailed that 38-yarder for Liberty Center, giving Tigers victory over the Rams.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you come down to the playoffs and into the season, something like that might be the difference.
Rams first team defense still in there, 3:11 to go. Everett's on the carry, tries to take it near side, chased down out there by Joey Geisinger. Cole Comiso out there as well. Under 3 minutes to go in the half here, 41-0 Rams lead over the Bulldogs here from Edgerton High School's scenic Stauffer Field.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, Keith, with some of the younger guys. They're filtering them in with the older guys.
Right, instead of just one massive wave,
Yeah.
they're kind of putting one or two in there, and exactly, Tony. 2nd and 9 from the Edgerton 21. Handoff straight ahead goes to Nichols. He goes nowhere. Oh, that was Blue on the carry. My apologies.
I really like when they do that because I think that kind of, number one, it gives them a little bit of confidence, and you got the good guys around you. So if you do make a mistake, they can help you out. When you do the whole wave, you got everybody that's maybe a little bit confused.
Kind of a mass confusion, exactly.
Yeah.
3rd and 9, 2 minutes to go in the half. Ball is on the Edgerton 21. Everett fires far side, has a man out there. Collar with the catch. Gonna be short of the first down.
I'll be honest, that's a dangerous throw against the Rams. Long pass out there.
With the speed of this Rams defense,
Yeah.
they could, which we saw Brandon Edwards take one back
Yeah.
earlier this season.
Yeah, I think if he would have, the only question now is whether Gus Weiler's going to block a punt here.
You're exactly right. No pressure, low kick taken at the 45 by Eckert. Actually just knocks it out of bounds over there into the Rams bench on the far side. So the Tinora offense will take over. 1:18 remaining here in the half. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard shows the Rams 41 and the Bulldogs of Edgerton nothing. Jason Leib said he had to look that one up, guys, so we gave him a little more credit than what we should have. So
It's all right, Jason. Thanks for helping us out.
Hey, none of us knew it.
Yeah, exactly.
We didn't know it.
I could have Googled it, I guess, but I don't know. I had never seen that one before. That's a new one, apparently.
We're up here, and we could use all the help we can get at times, so thank you, Mr. Leib. Graziani under center. One receiver near side, two backs behind Graziani. Looks at the play clock, down to 6-5. Graziani snaps, handoff, and he is met.
Wow. Almost took the handoff from Graziani there.
And goes nowhere there. Owen Ackerman.
Boys up front, you're going to have to grow up quick because they still got their starting defense in there.
Exactly right, Tony. Even though you got your freshmen, sophomores, and some juniors in there, they still have the number 1D.
It looks like it anyways.
It's a little growing up time for the for our underclassmen. Under 50 seconds to go here before the half. The Rams will have to run one more play. Play clock's at 10. Game clock's at 40.
Hey, Lieb can be like our official that they call from New York or whatever, you know?
Mike Pereira.
Yeah.
Pitch comes near side. Cole Swinhagen. Cole with about gain of 5 on the play.
I think that'll do it for the half.
20 seconds remaining in the half. Rams in no hurry to take a snap.
Yeah, that looks like it's it. Looks like they're kind of walking that way.
Rams will head into the half with a 41-0 lead. Coming back after this commercial break, we'll have the BSN halftime show, and we will do it right after this from Mr. Jim Garris at BSN Sports.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Welcome to the BSN Sports halftime report, courtesy of Mr. Jim Garris at BSN Sports. 41-0 Tinora leads at the half. Scoring summary goes like this. Rams got it started right off the bat. 9:11 remaining in the first quarter. KP DeLarber with a 5-yard touchdown run. Extra point was blocked. And you're probably going to notice we're going to say that name, KP DeLarber, quite a few times in the next 2 minutes. Next drive for the Rams, 5:11 remaining. KP DeLarber took it from 13 yards out. This time the extra point by Camp was good. Rams led 13-0. Rams recovered a fumble on Edgerton's first possession. 5:09 remaining. Schaefer hit Kason Wolfram out of the backfield for an 8-yard touchdown. Extra point was good. Rams led 22-0. Second quarter, right off the bat, 11:17 remaining. KP DeLarber with an 8-yard touchdown gave the Rams a 26-0 lead. Extra point by Camp was good. Rams led 27-0. Lightning struck again. 10:30 remaining after a turnover. KP DeLarber from 5 yards out. Extra point by Camp was good. Rams led 34-0. Next couple drives, Rams after a Schaefer interception. 4 minutes between touchdowns. KP DeLarber again, this time with his 5th touchdown of the half. This came with 6:33 remaining in the half. Extra point by Camp was good. 41-0 Rams led. That's when the first team exited and the second teamers came in. So your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard at the half is 41-0 Tinora. We'll be back with some first half analysts right after this from BSN Sports.
BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Garris for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Back here, your BSN halftime stats. Rams lead 41-0 at the half, even though Logan is not with us. He's our unofficial stat man tonight. Halftime stats, KP DeLarber, 12 carries, 128 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns. Christian Camaso, 4 carries, 37 yards rushing, 1 reception for that 29-yard reception he had earlier. Nolan Schaefer, 3 of 6, 54 yards passing, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Cole Camaso, 1 catch, 17 yards. Kason Wolfram, 1 catch, 8 yards, and that touchdown. Javen Gaines with 5 tackles. Baden Hancock with 4. Dockenhouse with 4 tackles and a fumble recovery. Bryce Bailey with a sack and also a fumble recovery. So thank you, Logan, for those halftime stats.
And guys, Keith Brown, Tony Fairchild, AJ Fairchild, Logan off-site, but still helping us out. Thank you for that, Logan. We keep saying each week, especially the last 3 weeks, that we said the Rams have played the perfect half and the perfect game at the end. And again, tonight, for the 4th straight week, we can probably say that the Rams have probably put together their most complete half of the season so far.
Yeah, I just last week I was kind of left speechless a little bit, and here I am again this week. I just, other than the interception by Nolan, that's really the only thing that went wrong on Tinora Rams' offense. Edgerton's going to make some adjustments, but it just seemed like anything that could go wrong for them in the first half is going wrong. Balls, coming out. What they have, 3 fumbles, I think.
Yes.
So Edgerton will clean it up, and hope maybe it'll get a little bit better for them. But the Rams defense, the guys are doing their job and keeping them contained, keeping Everett's contained in there, and as long as they continue to do that, it should be more of the same in the second half.
Perfect analysis, Tony. AJ, first half thoughts.
Not much more on that. It just seems like they've really put everything together in the last couple of games here and are continuing that same trend tonight. Starting off to 41 points in the first half. That's fantastic. It's a great start. Gives the young guys some time to get in there and get moving with some of the varsity players, the guys that have the experience. So great opportunity to start building the future teams tonight as we move forward tonight, and then get ready for next week as well.
Yes, if you're on the bus right over here and you're a freshman and sophomore and you're playing in the second quarter of a Friday night football game, things are going extremely well.
Yeah, big time.
So we'll be back. Thank all of our sponsors here. We'll be back in about 10 minutes with some halftime scores and try and do our best at some halftime adjustments and some third quarters, but we won't have a running clock here in the second half. But the Rams do lead Edgerton 41-0 at the half, and a nearly flawless half by the Rams. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun of Defiance is your local full-service pawn shop. Need some extra cash? Wooden Indian Pawn will pay top dollar. Located at 5727 State Route 66 North in Defiance. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun will buy everything from you. Well, almost everything. They buy and sell jewelry, game consoles, firearms, electronics, watches, and band instruments. You need a small loan? Wooden Indian Pawn can also assist you as well. Hours of operation are Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give them a call at 419-784-9880 or visit them online at woodenindianpawn.com or on their Facebook page. Serving Northwest Ohio for over 25 years. Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, your locally owned pawn specialists. Say go Rams. The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling. Higby Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higby and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higby Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higby Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higby.com or Higby Embroidery on Facebook. Higby Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance has been providing seamless and transparent real estate closings in Northwest Ohio for 27 years. From contract to closing, their experienced team of attorneys and title agents work with lenders, businesses, and individuals to meet their real estate needs. Call the office at 419-782-3334, Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., or visit them online at MaumeeTitle.com. Maumee Valley Title Agency of Defiance wishes all the Tinora Rams athletes the best this season. Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com. Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern funnel cakes. And who can resist the funnel cakes at the Okolona Tavern? Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings and enjoy an ice-cold beverage while you talk about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Be sure to check them out on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. Heads are going to roll out of Burkholder Taxidermy. Located at 19331 Buckskin Road, just north of Defiance, Burkholder Taxidermy is a full-service wildlife art studio where North American, African, and exotic game animals can be preserved by professionals. Burkholder Taxidermy has recently been certified to receive out-of-state deer, elk, moose, and caribou. Visit them on their Facebook page or call Josh Burkholder at 419-782-9538 to set up an estimate or appointment to see the best taxidermist in Northwest Ohio. Burkholder Taxidermy, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams. The Drop Zone Pizzeria at Ayersville offers the area's best, most mouth-watering wings, pizza, subs, calzones, and ice-cold beverages. From pilot bread to pickle pizza to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something amazing for their customers. Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza for 2020. Order it now by calling 419-395-2525. Drop Zone Pizzeria closed on Monday, but open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. Drop Zone Pizzeria is located in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, "Let's go Rams." The Tinora Rams Athletic Boosters is a proud sponsor of Tinora Sports and Tinora Rams Live. The Athletic Boosters is a non-profit organization that supports Tinora athletes, coaches, and athletic facilities. The Boosters' support is shown in many ways, including volunteering time, raising money, and contributing funds to better enhance the team or the organization's performance. Yearly and lifetime memberships are available. Visit them on Facebook at Tinora Athletic Boosters. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. Cut and Polish Salon owner Jenny Bidlack says, go Rams! Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackinsurancefinancialservices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season. BSN Sports, the recognized leader in team athletic gear. BSN forms partnerships with educators, coaches, and students to build school pride, student engagement, and community spirit. Our partnerships give you access to the most brand names in the industry with all of the hottest products at the best prices. From Nike to Wilson to Under Armour, we can customize any team needs. Since 1972, BSN Sports has brought you the brands that make you untouchable on the field, the court, or anywhere else you play your sport. Contact BSN local sports rep Jim Gares for any of your sports needs at 419-576-8940.
Looking for an auto body shop with highly skilled technicians and the most advanced equipment in the industry? Then Bat Stevens Body Shop is the right place for you. Bat Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. Our skilled professionals are committed to providing a quality and safe repair on every job like your life depends on it, because it truly does. Bat Stevens is an I-CAR Gold Class Collision Repair Shop, ASE Blue Seal of Excellence Business, and the area's #1 body shop voted on by Crescent News readers. Located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. Give us a call today at 419-497-3111 to schedule your free estimate today. Bat Stevens Body Shop says good luck to all Tinora Ram athletic teams, and go Rams.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290. And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes.
Are you ready? No! I said, are you ready?
Getting better together is our goal for you and your family at Fairchild Family Chiropractic. Here, we are focused on getting our patients to achieve long-term wellness beyond just short-term symptom relief. We do this by working closely with you and personalizing each treatment plan. Located at 100 Stadium Drive in Defiance, Fairchild Family Chiropractic is coming this fall. Follow us on Facebook at Fairchild Family Chiropractic to track the progress in the office, as well as upcoming information. Dr. A.J. Fairchild hopes to see you this fall at Fairchild Family Chiropractic.
High standards, hard work, sincerity. For the past 37 years, those have been the day-to-day ideals behind Bat & Stevens, regarded as one of the finest auto body repair shops in the 6-county area. Our technicians understand how you feel about your vehicle, so they're trained to know your automobile inside and out. Bat & Stevens will provide you with fine workmanship at a fair price. We will work closely with you to ensure your complete satisfaction. We believe full service is one of the keys to complete collision repair. Once your vehicle enters our shop, you can be sure it is handled with the utmost attention to detail at every phase of the repair process. Our skilled professionals are committed to this high standard of quality on every job, from small dings to major collision damage, whether it is just fitting decorative trim pieces or restoring your vehicle's entire structure. We work on all makes and models, foreign and domestic, including recreational vehicles. Our state-of-the-art equipment helps us perform every kind of job with a lifetime guarantee. Free estimates can be obtained anytime, and loaner cars are available by appointment. Bat & Stevens Body Shop has also been selected as the 2020 Crescent News Reader's Choice Awards favorite body shop in the 6-county area. Bat & Stevens Body Shop, located in downtown Jewell, Ohio. 419-497-3111. That's 419-497-3111.
Signs Excavating of Defiance offers a variety of excavating and trucking services. Signs Excavating can assist with general excavating services, demolition, and emergency repair work. From driveways to ditch cleaning to site prep, Signs Excavating is here to assist. Signs Trucking Service can also assist in any of your equipment hauling needs. They're located at 2147 State Route 66. Signs Excavating, family owned and operated since 1999. For any excavating needs, give Josh a call at 419-769-2290 And for your trucking needs, ring up Brad, 419-481-3738. Be sure to visit them online at signsexcavating.com or Signs Excavating on Facebook. Signs Excavating wishes all the best to the Tinora Rams athletes. Have your hair and nails gotten out of control over the past few months? Cut and Polish Salon of Defiance is your local salon to get all pampered up. Cut and Polish Salon offers a vast range of quality services, including haircuts, highlights, specialty coloring, waxing, manicures, and pedicures. Please schedule a visit at their fun, relaxing salon where you can be sure that all of your hair and nail needs are a top priority. Cut and Polish Hair and Nail Salon is located at 413 Hopkins Street in Defiance. Be sure to book your appointment today by calling 419-576-5087 or do your booking online by visiting their Facebook page. Cut and Polish Salon says, remember, it's all fun and games until someone breaks a nail. Cut and Polish Salon is a proud supporter of Tinora Rams Live. The Drop Zone Pizzeria in Ayersville offers the area's best, most mouth-watering wings, pizza, subs, calzones, and ice-cold beverages. From pilot bread to pickle pizza to grandma pizza, Drop Zone Pizzeria is always looking outside the pizza box for something amazing for their customers. Drop Zone Pizzeria was voted the area's best pizza for 2020. Order it now by calling 419-395-2525. Drop Zone Pizzeria closed on Monday, but open Tuesday through Sunday from 4 to 8 p.m. Drop Zone Pizzeria is located in downtown Ayersville at 13995 Fruit Ridge Road. Visit them on Facebook at the Drop Zone Pizzeria, where online ordering is available. The Drop Zone Pizzeria says, let's go Rams.
And we're back here at Edgerton High School, Stauffer Field. Teams back on the field doing some halftime warm-ups. 41-0 Rams lead here over the Bulldogs. Other scores, Hicksville leading Fairview at the half, 12-7. At the half, Ayersville leading Wayne Trace, 14-6. First quarter score, Liberty Center and Patrick Henry, 7-6. Tigers lead. Wauseon and Delta. Wauseon leads Delta 7-0. Some of these games were delayed because of lightning strikes earlier. Halftime score, Antwerp 32, Paulding 0. Second quarter score, The Point and Anthony Wayne, they are scoreless. Second quarter score, Defiance and Salina. Bulldogs lead Salina 14-13. As we said back here, it's 41-0 Rams. Pretty much everything and more that the Rams expected. What do you not agree, AJ?
Oh, absolutely. It's just like I've said before. It just seems like this week they're continuing at the pattern they've developed over the last couple weeks.
Next week, Rams will host the Hicksville Aces, and then in the Week 10 showdown will be at Fairview, which is probably a contest that most people had circled before the season even started. For the Lady Rams volleyball next week, two huge GMC contests. Tuesday will be at Hicksville, and then Thursday the Lady Rams will host the Fairview Lady Apaches at Tinora High School, and Lady Rams and Lady Apaches both are undefeated in the GMC so far. So Lady Rams can go to Hicksville on Tuesday, come away with a win. Friday night again, for about the sixth straight season, the volleyball finale winner will be the GMC champion, the Rams and the Apaches. So any student from Tinora, as long as you wear green to the game, you are admitted free, courtesy of Spin City. So thanks to Spin City Laundromat on Ralston Avenue. Appreciate them. If you're a Tinora student, you can get into the volleyball contest next Thursday free just by wearing green. Basically, we want to pack the gym like we've had in the past. Girls last night had senior night against Wauseon in that 3-0 victory. Lady Rams 15-4 have won 10 of their last 11 games. Finished second last weekend at the Archibald Spectacular. So congratulations to Brother Haggerty and the Lady Rams volleyball team. Will play for a GMC championship next Tuesday and hopefully next Thursday. Both games are must-wins. Every game is a must-win from this point out for the Lady Rams. We said back here 1 minute to go before the half, it's 41-0 Rams. Do a quick BSN halftime review. Basically,
was the KP DeLarber show. KP DeLarber, 5 touchdowns in that first half. Yes, KP DeLarber, 5 touchdowns in that first half. KP, 128 yards on 12 carries with those 5 scores. Christian Camaso, 37 yards rushing on 4 carries. He had 1 reception for 29 yards. Nolan Schaefer, 3 of 6, 55-yard passing, 1 touchdown. And pretty much the only flaw of the first half was that Nolan interception, guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty much the only flaw. And the Rams getting the ball here, starting the second half. I think you'll see the starters here at least this first drive. If they take us down and score, that might be all you see the starters on offense.
You're probably right, Tony. Ball's teed up at the 40. First kickoff for Edgerton here. Right in the middle of the 40. Rams will receive the kickoff. Picked up by Kason Wolfram at the 35. 45 across the 50. Falls forward into Edgerton territory at the 47-yard line.
There we are, back on the positive side of the field again.
I think, like you guys said it late in the first half, every Rams drive but one started in Edgerton territory, and that was only because of the 15-yard penalty on a Cole Camaso kick return.
Yeah, it's we'll see what they do with it here.
And as we learned from Mr. Jason Lieb, he had 2 blindside blocks in the first half. First team offense on the field. Schaefer under center gives it to Camaso. Camaso off the left side of the Rams offensive line for a gain of about 6-7. Ball will be placed at the Edgerton 40-yard line. Everett's on the tackle. Everett leads the defense in tackles as well with 53 heading into this contest.
He's just all over the place, isn't he?
I think, like you said, Tony, I think Everett was selling 50-50 tickets at the half. Pretty much does everything on offense.
Wow.
Leads the team in tackles on defense. He's the punter. 2nd and 3 for the Rams. Schaefer gives the ball to DeLarber off the left side. 35-30, 25-20, KP. 15-10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. KP DeLarber from 40 yards out with his 6th score of the night.
What did you say his stats were? He's got to be pushing 200 now. I mean, that was a, 40-yarder?
That was a 40-yarder.
So it's I think you said he had 128 or something. I don't remember exactly.
Logan had him for 128, so add 40 to that. He has 168 now on 13 carries. Camp, extra point. Schaefer with the hold. Kick is up, and it is good. Capped off by the Camp extra point.
I'm going to have to imagine that's going to be just about it that we're going to see of the starting team here. And 48 points, that's quite the gap.
I think you're right, AJ. That touchdown, of course, was brought to you by the Oklahoma Tavern. No funnel cakes at the Oklahoma Tavern, but you can still stop out there tonight after the game. Running clock here in the second half. Get some wings, get some ice-cold beverages. Talk about the game. Talk about the next 2 weeks coming up for the Rams. Talk about whatever you want to. Stop out and have the best wings in the area at the Oklahoma Tavern.
You know, Keith, when they're taking out the starters, I'm sure they're going to. But, I made that comment that they'll probably play one series and we'll see what happens. But they might come back out. But, it's unfortunate. KP DeLarber having the kind of night he's having. Who knows what he could do if you just kept him in there and kept the starters in there and just pounded people. But, it's better to get those young guys in and see what they can do with the ball. And
Camp, high end over end kick all the way back to the 5-yard line. Far side. Edgerton return man is knocked down by about 3 or 4 Rams on that far side. That was Nichols on the return over there. Rams special teams dropping the boom tonight on the return as well.
Yeah, I tell you, we've had a couple miscues in our special teams, but for the most part, kickoff returns, punt returns, we do a pretty good job of staying in our lanes. That's what they teach you, is to stay in your lane and just kind of close down on them. And we've done a pretty good job with that.
Although I jinxed Dylan Camp on his first extra point, Camp's kickoff has at least gone inside the 10 every time tonight. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers near side, man in motion. Handoff goes to Nichols, comes near side. Hancock on the tackle is tripped up, I think, by Rostai was in there as well. Edwards, DeLarber, so the Rams' first team defense still in there. With Joshua Bland on the tackle as well.
Gavin Eckert come flying up there and just missed.
I think Bland got his arm out there, and he was shaking his arm as he walked back to the huddle. 1 receiver far side, 1 near side, 2 backs in the backfield. Everett's handoff straight ahead. Boom! Just gets blown up by Baden Hancock.
Actually, that was
Javen Gaines. Whew.
Hello.
Gaines this season.
Not awake. You are now.
Javen Gaines has put the boom on several opponents here in the last month. Be 3rd and 9 for Edgerton. 9:18 and counting here in the third quarter. Everett's going to go deep. Has a man out there. Knocked away by Cole Camaso. Nice defense intended for Caden Pasillo out there.
Yeah, we did say earlier that seems like the running backs and the return men on punts, stuff like that, have been very timid getting the ball and trying to get through a hole. And hits like that are exactly why they're timid tonight.
Yeah. He got woke up.
Everett's back to kick. It's on his 10. 2 receivers deep for the Rams. Low kick. Hits at the 45, across the 50, rolls out of bounds in the Rams bench at the 45-yard line. So the Rams will start officially their first drive without a penalty in Edgerton territory
in their own territory.
Correct, their own territory. Right, Tony. Yes. I was trying to concentrate on whether they're spotting the ball. They put it at the 47-yard line.
Yeah, 47.
So in their own territory, but barely.
Yeah, correct.
That ball took an extra hop, went across the 50.
8:25 and counting here. The next.
Yeah, the second team or the JV boys are in there now. That's kind of what I figured you'd see.
As we noted last week with the running clock, the clock now is 8:13. You're going to look up, it's going to be like 3 minutes here in a bit, it seems like. But as Tony said, the Rams' second team's in. Graziani gives the ball to Cole Swinehagen. Swinehagen off the left side of the Rams' offensive line gets about 4 on the play.
On the carry for the Rams will be number 36, Cole Swinehagen.
Second and a long 6. 48-0 Rams lead here. Go ahead, Tony.
I see Edgerton subbing in some people. I see Everett's coming out now. I think Edgerton's starting to do the same thing. Letting some younger guys get some Friday night light experience.
Nothing like experience on a Friday night. Edgerton will travel to Antwerp next week and then will host Wayne Trace in the season finale. Edgerton a decent shot at making the playoffs this year with the expanded playoffs. Fumble. Looks like Edgerton has the ball. And they do. Exchange. Problems for the Rams results in a fumble and a Edgerton Bulldog fumble recovery. So Edgerton, courtesy of the Rams turnover, will start with their deepest penetration so far here in the game. They're going to start at the Tinora 48-yard line.
It's like we're bringing our JV defense in here too, so no more Javin Gaines blowing people up.
Boy, oh boy, we got some tiny fellers out there. Trenton DeLarber checks in. No offense to Trenton, but he looks a bit oversized out there. Tackle by Cooper Farrell.
Nice job.
Graham Askins also in on the tackle. Nice job by the Rams defense there to stack the line there. No gain on the play for Edgerton. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, this is Edgerton's starters.
Yeah, still got the starting offense in it, looks like right now. for the most part at least.
See Nate Timbrook standing out here, 6'4", 210. And Everett is brought down in the backfield. Nice open field tackle, Aiden Helmke.
Man.
And yes,
Rams are coming after him.
We all three, like we said in the first half, we all three have our rosters, both teams available to us because we couldn't, for the most part, spot our first teamers without any ID whatsoever. But now it's rather difficult. Whistle, timeout on the field. Must have a little blood issue. Cooper Farrell is going to check out. Checking in will be Cole Swinhagen for the Rams. His knee pad thing, which has been something we've seen quite a bit this season. 3 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield for Corey Everett on this 3rd and 14. Throws it out there. Pass is caught by Basillo. Chased into the Rams bench over there on the far side. He's going to be short of the first down. So Pasillo, the catch.
Which here at Edgerton, that being pushed out of bounds on the sideline over there is basically the same thing as being pushed into the stand.
You're literally 5 yards, if that, from being pushed into the stands over there. There is no room whatsoever. 4th down and about 5 here for the Bulldogs. Everett straight back, fires out here, has a man. He hits him. Quentin Blue with the reception over the middle, just beyond the marker
barely got
for Edgerton. First down. I think that this is unofficial stats by me, but I think that's Edgerton's 2nd first down.
Yeah, I believe so.
1st and 10 Bulldogs.
I heard somebody make a comment. There's no measurements happening in the second half.
Inside handoff to Nichols. Straight ahead off the left side as he bounces it outside. Down to the 35 to the 34-yard line. Gave about 3 for Warren Nichols. Richardson on the tackle for the Rams. 48-0 Rams here in the 3rd quarter. Running clock. Bulldogs send 3 receivers far side, 2 near side, empty backfield. Everett's in a shotgun, man in motion. Fake handoff. Everett's going to go straight up the middle. Bounces off a tackler. Forward for a gain of about 3.
We got some people flying through there, but we're trying to arm tackle.
Joshua Bland busted through there. Had Everett for a loss.
Missing him. We're trying to arm
missed
tackle.
The tackle, right. So it's going to be 3rd and 6 here. The ball's at the Tinora 33-yard line. 3:30 and counting here in quarter number 3. Under pressure, Everett's chased. Far side, heaves it deep into the end zone. Looks like there was a caught for a touchdown by Edgerton's Caden Pasillo. There's no flag on the field, but I tell you what, he got a little Michael Irvin treatment there on that touchdown catch. Little stiff arm to the back of the Rams defensive back there.
I was looking through the camera there. I didn't see it, but all of a sudden I seen the defensive guy go flying forward. I wasn't sure what happened there.
But a 33-yard touchdown pass. Everett's to Pasillo. They're going to go for 2. Straight ahead. Everett's dives into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is good. So with 3:23 remaining here in quarter number 3, Edgerton is on the board. 48-8, Rams with the lead. We'll be back after this brief timeout from one of our fantastic sponsors.
Is your business looking for someone to take the day-to-day worries of your bookkeeping off your mind? Weber Bookkeeping Solutions of Defiance is here to help. With over 5 years of small business bookkeeping experience and 7 years in banking, you can be confident that your books are in the right hands with Jenny Weber. Let Weber Bookkeeping Solutions handle the monthly tracking and reports so that you can focus on your business goals. Contact Jenny at 419-956-1273, and you can also visit her on Facebook or at weberbookkeeping.com.
Back here at
Edgerton High School. Rams and Edgerton. Edgerton on the board. 33-yard touchdown pass from Everts to Pasillo. Extra point was good on the 2-point conversion, 48-8, thanks to Keith Marilot. Drop it off some chicken sandwiches here to us. Thank you, Keith. AJ's having a Twix over here. Ball's teed up at the 40. Short kick off a couple Rams up, man. Grady Gusweiler on top of him at the 40-yard line.
I'll say that went off somebody's arm or leg
up
there.
Front, yes.
Sorry about that there, Keith. I had a drive from Davenport, Iowa this morning.
Yes, that's right.
Haven't had a chance
Special
to
thanks to AJ from driving all the way from Davenport, Iowa to join us tonight. Fantastic graphics again. Worked out some kinks last week in the second half, and we've had A++ responses ever since. So AJ all the way from Davenport, Iowa today to join us on this Friday night from Edgerton High School, Stauffer Field. 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Is 48-8. Rams by 40. Rams' second team unit has been in since middle of the second quarter. First team came out for one drive. Pitch goes to Schweinhagen off the left side. Gets to about the 40, maybe the 41-yard line. Short gain of 2 for Schweinhagen. Dominic Graziani, your quarterback. Graziani, just a freshman. Senior Nolan Schaefer. Graziani will be your, at least as of right now, your incumbent quarterback next season. Rams do lose. Hate to look forward to next year, but the Rams do lose quite a bit as far as senior leadership, but that's next year. We still have this game. Hicksville next week at Tinora, and finale at Fairview, and hopefully a long playoff run for the Rams. Graziani, inside handoff to one of the Rams' young backs.
Is it Farrell?
Cooper Farrell on the carry for a gain of 3. Bring up 3rd and 5 for the Tinora offense on the 43-yard line. Their own 43. $48 now. The Rams lead on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard here. Ball's on about the middle of the hash marks. Rams going, at least for the next minute 20, left to right. For those of you listening on radio. Schweinhagen tries to take it over the left side. He goes forward for about 1, maybe 2 on the play. He's going to bring up 4th and a long 4 for the Rams.
Schweinhagen's going to have to learn to lower his shoulders a little bit. He took a little pop right there.
Stood up just a little bit tall there, and he paid for it.
Yeah, he did.
Rams have not punted tonight, and it doesn't look like Coach Krause is going to punt here on this 4th and 4. 50 seconds and counting. Running clock here in the second half. KP DeLarber show tonight. 6 touchdowns for KP DeLarber. Count them, 6. Graziani with the fake, being chased from behind. He's brought down. Loss of about 3 on the play. Turnover on downs will give the ball back to Edgerton with 25 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard shows the Rams up by 40, 48-8. Rams pretty much came off the bus, hopped on the field here, went through some pregame warm-ups and took care of business pretty much in the first quarter. Led 20-0 after the first quarter. Led 33-0 with 1 minute and a half into the second quarter. Led 40-0 at the half. A little bit of confusion here for Edgerton, backup quarterback. Scotty Krantz, freshman.
Into the quarter.
In for him, and that is the end of the quarter, as Mr. Fairchild says. So we're going to head to the fourth quarter here. Again, it's going to go quick. We have a running clock. Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard at the end of the third quarter is Tinora 48, Edgerton 8. We'll be back right after this timeout.
The Firestone Tavern in Defiance is anything but basic. In fact, in 2021, the Firestone Tavern has been voted to have the best pizza in the area. Firestone Tavern is the area's new go-to place for wood-fired pizza, great burgers, and ice-cold drinks that will blow your mind. Chef Aaron and his staff are here to serve nothing but the best. No plans after the game? Well, stop out for ice-cold drinks and all the games on the TV you can handle. Our back room and patio are available for events like birthdays, corporate lunches, parties, and more during the week with a 25-person minimum. Located at 211 Carpenter Road at the Eagle Rock Golf Course. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. to 11 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Give us a call at 419-785-4015 or order online at FirestoneTavern.com. Firestone Tavern, a proud sponsor of Tinora Rams live stream wrestling.
First and 10, Edgerton at the Tinora 40-yard line. Low snap picked up by Krantz. Takes it straight ahead. Gain of maybe 1. So we have both backup quarterbacks in the game who are both freshmen. If you can't make it out to the Oklahoma Tavern tonight, you can stop out to the Firestone Tavern as well. Chef Aaron out there take care of you. Recently voted the Defiance Rib Fest best tasting ribs. Stop out to Firestone Tavern, get some burgers, some pizza, some ribs. Fill up that belly. 2nd and 9 here, 11. Low snap. Krantz chases all the way on the other side of the 50, back to the 45, dies on top of it. Also about 15 on the play.
That was similar to the one that happened earlier that the Rams jumped on. I believe Will Newman recovered that one. Well, just shot across the ground.
Well, we got a couple extra seconds here. Pretty much just filling time here with the Rams up 48-8. We were talking this during the pregame. We were over here, I would say it was about 2010. We probably saw one of the greatest hits ever over there in front of the Rams bench where Brad Bodenbender just flat out nailed one of the Edgerton Bulldogs on an interception return. A number fumbled. You have a whistle. Going to say that was an incomplete pass. On the handoff, though. What? He just dropped looks like he fumbled the exchange, but they ruled that a pass.
Are they trying to rule that the little pass that
like
they do in the NFL now?
Like a little shovel pass.
You're going to have to go to
touch pass.
The instant replay to see that one. Quite sure there.
Edgerton dodged a bullet there because I don't think he was going to recover that.
It'll be 4th and 26. But several moments over here, Trey Hurt with the last-second field goal to defeat the Edgerton Bulldogs right down here at the dog pound in. That was from about 25 yards out. That's probably about 4 years ago. But that Brad Bodenbender hit, every time we come here, that's one thing that stands out, at least in my mind.
I remember, I think that was the one. I always talk about the stands being close, and that was the one, I believe, one of the Saragans, I believe it was Rob Saragan, yelled out, "That was a slobber snocker." and I think everybody in the stadium heard it.
Oh, boy. Back then when Dylan was playing, you could hear Rob shout from the parking lot if you were walking in and Rob was over there in the bleachers.
Man. I love those guys. They were awesome to sit and watch football with, and I had the pleasure of coaching with Rob. And I tell you what, he's just as much fun on the field as a coach.
Good Lord, yes. If you did, you always knew if Rob was not at a game, which was very few back then, because his voice would go from one sideline to the other.
Yeah.
4th and 26 here. 9:30 and counting. Punt. Short line drive picked up by Graziani at the 20. Reverses his field. Cuts back inside. Gets to the 30, to the 35, to the 36-yard line. Nice return by Dominic Graziani for the Rams.
Continuing the conversation about Saragans, it's always funny. They always refer to them as loud talkers.
Very.
Rob Saragan and Rob Gieske, myself, and Reyes Ramirez coached junior high football for a lot of years together. And I tell you what, that was probably some of the best time I've ever had coaching any sport. I tell you, it's just those guys were a riot to work with, and I miss it dearly. That was a lot of fun.
Reyes still coaching. He's probably been at the junior high level, Tony, for 20 years?
Oh, gosh.
At least?
At least, because I did it for 11 years with him, and he was there long before I was there, and he's still there now. So
Rams start building at the Little League level. The fumble picked up by Graziani as he's nailed in the backfield there on the first down. 8:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter, 48-0. But the Rams have one of the more successful Little League programs in the area, junior high programs. Rams do it right. They build from the ground up, pretty much run, I guess, the same offense all the way through. Every now and then, Mr. Fairchild deviated from that game plan when he was coaching, but for the most part, from the Little League level all the way through, it's pretty well the same offense, which prepares everybody for the success the Rams have had basically since Coach Crouch has been here. Handoff. Schweinhagen lost a couple. It's going to be 3rd and 14.
Schweinhagen fumbled that last handoff there before that one, and I tell you, he's a good little running back, and I did have the opportunity to coach him in 7th grade, and he's a good little running back, but he does have a little bit of trouble holding the ball. As we've seen him here in the last few weeks, he's been known to let the ball hit the canvas a little bit.
Schweinhagen, a junior already. Holy moly. 3rd and 13 for the Rams offense. Running clock is at 7:30 here. Graziani fakes a pitch. Inside handoff goes Caden Radzik. No gain on the play. Be 4th and 12 for the Rams offense from their own 34-yard line as we wind down the fourth quarter here. It's 48-0 Tinora on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard.
Already down to 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. You were right, Keith. It's just with this running clock, you look over and like, man, where'd that quarter go?
Like AJ said earlier, probably over by 9 o'clock. We're actually ahead of that pace.
Yeah, we're going to be out of here before 9 o'clock unless something happens.
The rain held off, so had a couple unused prayers tonight I used. When you have electronics, as a pitch goes to Schweinhagen on the near side. Gain of about 2 for Cole. But when you have electronic equipment and you're sitting outside the press box below the coaching staff, and like I said in our text I said earlier to AJ and Tony, electronics and rain, they really don't mix well. So one of the shots these guys' message earlier, well, we're going to see what happens midway through the morning. Looked at the radar like every hour on the hour on the drive over here. It kind of basically rained all the way here. Even when I was doing setup, it was drizzling. Looked at the radar. It looked like there was a little split, like the storms are going to go to the north and south, and that's pretty much what happened. As you can see, the field out there is still wet. The sparkle off the grass here as Edgerton takes over. 1st and 10 at the Tinora 36-yard line. Krantz inside, straight ahead handoff.
Yeah, Keith, that rain, I came in from Flint. I had a training class in Flint, Michigan today, and as I drove home, I was basically driving rain the whole way. It would rain a little bit, then it would stop. It would rain a little bit and stop. About the time I got to Toledo, it kind of let up, and I thought, whoa, hey, great. And then as I got back to Defiance, it just let loose. It was
dark in Defiance when I left, and like I said, on the way over here, it rained the whole time.
Yeah, as I got to Defiance, it was almost like somebody turned the lights out. The sky was so dark here for a little bit.
Yes, it was. Krantz with the snap, goes left side, darts back inside. Fumble picked up by Edgerton.
I think the Rams got it.
Well, it went through one of the, it looked like.
Not sure who got it.
Dakota Burke had it for Edgerton, but they signal the Rams have recovered the fumble.
I'm not sure who came up. I don't know who dove on it, but it looked like the Edgerton fella jumped on top of it, and it like squirted back out.
It's almost like one of those football follies we used to watch in the 80s. Just squirted out.
Yeah, well, we talked about the grass being wet. That ball's down there on the ground. It's going to keep rolling around.
We've seen quite a few passes early on, of course, not so much here recently, but quite a few passes go through receivers' fingertips, numerous fumbles. So the wet ball did have quite a bit of effect here tonight. Obviously not on the outcome, but turnover-wise, quite a few loose balls. 5 minutes remaining here. 48-8 Rams lead. Handoff straight ahead. Graziani
Gives the ball to Swinehagen again. This time Cole gets about 4 on the play.
Tackle was made by number 30, Sean Murphy.
Thanks everybody for joining us on YouTube. Hope everybody's enjoyed the telecast. Obviously not so much enjoyable in the second half if we're just randomly talking about whatever, but when it's 48-0, you kind of run out of play-by-play, and your game plan of what to talk about for the game pretty much goes out the window, which it did at the end of the first quarter for at least us.
Yeah. Especially when after the last 3 weeks here, it's been a lot of the same thing. Just Tinora just keeps crushing the opponent. It's just hard to keep being entertaining here.
Yes, it is, AJ. That time, Graziani handed it off to Swinehagen and went off the right side. Picked up a Rams first down. Swinehagen with the gain of about 15 on the play. 4 minutes and counting here on your Drop Zone Pizzeria scoreboard. 48-8. As we said earlier, with KP DeLarber show tonight. KP with 6 touchdowns. And I think we had KP. Logan had him for 168 yards on 13 carries.
Wow. Great night.
In your Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game tonight. We're going to count the votes here at the end of the game and see what we come up with. And we'll get back to everybody on that. As Swinehagen takes the handoff to the 30 to the 25-yard line. Swinehagen blew through for another first down, gain of 15. Antwerp with a 39-6 lead over Paulding. Ayersville 21, Rain Trace 6. Wauseon leads Delta 7-0. That's at the half. Some of these are lightning delayed games. Liberty Center 14, Patrick Henry 6. That's still in the second quarter. Third quarter, Fairview 14, Hicksville 12. Rams will play both of those teams in the next 2 weeks. Next week, we're back at Justin F. Crusoe Stadium for the season finale game, senior night against the Hicksville Aces. Then the week after, we'll travel to Fairview. Straight ahead, handoff goes Cooper Farrell. Farrell, another freshman in the game.
Tough little runner. He kind of drops his shoulders. He doesn't just get hit. He hits other people. I like that.
Farrell, 165 freshman, so he's got quite a bit of muscle on him.
Yeah.
Napoleon and Anthony Wayne scoreless. That's in the third quarter. Defiance and Salina, that's 14-13 at the half still.
Got to remember, we're at a running clock, so we're way ahead.
Right, we're way ahead. We're like 45 minutes away from everybody else. Listen to a bit of the Bull on the way home. Graziani gives the ball to Farrell. This time, Farrell goes nowhere. Garrett Mansfield on the call on the Bull, 105.7. Not sure where Garrett was at tonight. Probably I'm going to guess he's probably doing the Wayne Trace and Ayersville game, if I had to guess. Back here, 3rd and 6 for the Rams. 1:30 on your game clock in your Drop Zone Pizzeria. We're going to have a Bidlack Insurance and Financial Investments post-game show coming up, and your Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game. Swinehagen off the left side, burst through, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cole Swinehagen from 22 yards out. Puts the Rams on the board, 54-0. It's not like the Rams were trying to score. It's just one of those things where Cole broke through the line and he scored.
Yeah, it's...
Yes, 54-8, Tony.
Yeah.
Is it Bishop kicking this one?
That's what it looks like. Jacob Bishop.
All right.
Bishop, he was just swarmed by a slew
Didn't even have a
of
chance.
Edgerton Bulldogs.
So no chance to get that one off.
I'm not even sure what happened there.
I think
all the Edgerton guys were in the backfield before the ball was.
As AJ said, just kind of speechless there for a second. It's like you go to kick and you're like staring at 5 Bulldogs. But the Rams lead 54-8 here with 1:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. A brief timeout here and be back right after this.
Okolona Tavern, located in downtown Okolona, is the home of the famous Okie Tavern funnel cakes. And who can resist the funnel cakes at the Okolona Tavern. Stop in after the game and get some delicious wings and enjoy an ice-cold beverage while you talk about the game. Hours of operation are Tuesday to Sunday, opening at 4 p.m. Be sure to check them out on Facebook for a menu before you head out. Mexican food specials every Thursday and Sunday. The Okolona Tavern, a proud supporter of the Tinora Rams.
Stop out after the game. You got plenty of time to get there.
Yeah, they won't be closed tonight when you get there.
The Okie Tavern
right there.
has some fantastic wings. Watch them. I think probably MLB playoffs are probably on right now.
Did the Dodgers win the other night?
No, they did. They
did.
play tonight. I
Okay.
think that's probably like a 10:30 start. So get home, eat some wings, watch them playoff baseball.
I was watching that. They were losing. Cardinals had just scored, so.
That Dylan Camp out there going to kick off? It is Camp.
Yep, Camp.
The Larber on the hold. Last thing we needed is KP to get a broken finger out there on the football.
Yeah. Why was we hold the ball? I don't know. It's not like it's windy out here.
I don't know what that was up with that. That was rather bizarre. That was a bizarre situation there. Number one, I was shocked to see Camp out there. Number two, KP holding the football.
Yeah.
But
shocked to see KP out there.
1:08 remaining here, 54-8.
Because KP's one of those guys. I just go stand back. That ball gets kicked. You know he's going to fly downfield and try to crush somebody. So
I think this happened when Brevin was quarterbacking. It was one of these blowout games, and he severely sprained his ankle on one of those late plays that was, you wouldn't think that these starters would have been out there. Didn't really hamper him much, but that could have been huge headed to the playoffs back then. Handoff goes to Sean Murphy. He just barrels through the line there like a bulldozer. Graziani on the tackle. A nice gain there by Sean Murphy. 170-pound sophomore. Down to 20 seconds here in the contest. Like I said, coming up, going to have the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show, followed by the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award. Going to count those ballots for the Player of the Game Award. Shotgun formation, Krantz for the Bulldogs. Takes the snap. Handoff. Going through the line as Murphy juggles it, bobbles it, somehow hung on to it. And that is the final snap from Edgerton. Final from Edgerton. Stauffer Field here, 54-8. Rams lead. We'll be back with the Bidlack Insurance and Investments post-game show right after this.
Are you looking to build that nest egg for retirement, or just looking to start a small investment portfolio for your family? Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services of Defiance has you covered. Tim Bidlack of Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services has over 10 years of investment experience and can assist in estate planning, IRAs, 401k investments, and other financial planning areas. Are you looking for home and auto insurance? Matthew French can assist in those areas. At Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, they will work one-on-one with you to make sure that your home, auto, or business is protected. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services, located at 912 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Give Tim a call today for a free quote at 419-438-0023, and be sure to visit them online at bidlackInsuranceFinancialServices.com or even on their Facebook page. Bidlack Insurance and Financial Services wishes best of luck to all Tinora Rams athletes this season.
Back here to do a quick game summary on your Bidlack Insurance and Financial Investments. Rams got her started 9-11 in the first quarter. KP DeLarber from 5 yards out. Extra point was no good. Rams led 6-0. 5-11 in the first. There's that man, KP DeLarber again. Extra point this time was good by Dylan Camp. 13-0. Rams came right back after a Edgerton turnover. Basically 9 seconds later. 5-01. Schaefer hit Wolfram from 8 yards out. Extra point was good. 20-0. The Rams led as we headed to the second quarter. Right at the start of the second quarter, KP DeLarber, 8 yards out. Extra point by Camp was good. 27-0 Rams. Again, 47 seconds later, KP DeLarber, 5 yards out. Extra point good. 34-0 Tinora. And middle way through the second quarter, 6:33 remaining in the second quarter. KP from 3 yards out. Extra point was good. Rams led 48-0. That's basically when the second team came in midway through the second quarter. Halftime,
Like I said, Rams led 48-0. Rams offense got one series to start of the third quarter. Well, basically got one play. KP DeLarber from 40 yards out. Extra point was good. 48-0. Rams led. That was 10:49 in the third quarter. Middle of the third, touchdown pass from Everett to Pasillo from 33 yards out. 2-point conversion good. 48-0 Tinora. And right before the end of the game, Cole Swinhagen with 1:22 remaining from 22 yards out. Extra point was no good. Rams with a 54-0 victory here from Edgerton. And coming up, I'm going to count the votes, and we'll have the Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award right after this.
Higbee Embroidery of Defiance offers custom screen printing and custom embroidery to local high schools and individuals from all areas. Connie Higbee and her staff have been serving and supporting Tinora High School, as well as the Tri-County area, since 1999. From throws to t-shirts to school jackets and much more, Higbee Embroidery is here to serve your custom needs. Higbee Embroidery is located at 1940 East 2nd Street in Defiance. Contact them at 419-428-3000 or visit them online at higbee.com or Higbee Embroidery on Facebook. Higbee Embroidery is a proud sponsor of the Tinora Rams Live Player of the Game Award.
Count of the votes. Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game Award goes to none other than KP DeLarber, 13 carries, 168 yards, 6 rushing touchdowns tonight for KP DeLarber. Really not much that we can say tonight. Looking at some of the offensive stats, KP DeLarber, 13 carries, 168. Christian Camaso, 4 carries for 44 yards rushing, had 1 reception for 29. Nolan Schaefer was 3 of 6. Really, the only mistake was he forced that interception down at the goal line. Nolan was 54 yards passing. Cole with 1 catch for 17 yards. Kason Wolfram with that touchdown catch for 8 yards. Cooper Farrell had 4 carries for 6 yards. Cole Swinhagen, 11 carries, 72 yards, and a touchdown.
Wow.
That's kind of a shocking number there. Owen Ackerman, 1 carry for -2 yards. Thank you, Logan. Even though Logan's not with us here, he surprises us with some unofficial stats. So thank you, Logan. Appreciate that very much. Final, like we said, Rams won 54-8. Be at Tinora High School's Justin F. Kressel Stadium next Friday night as the Rams will host the Hicksville Aces. And gentlemen, really not much we can say other than the Rams pretty much came off the bus, knew what they were going to do tonight, took care of business. Basically, the game is over midway through the second quarter. Rams just continually get better week after week after week. Penalties, problem to work on, I guess, during practice, but outside of that, there's probably really not much to work on. Wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, I mean, the nice thing is to see that people like Cole Swinhagen in there in the backup, the second string, still averaging over 7 yards a carry. That's pretty impressive. You have KP DeLarber, obviously he's over 10 yards a carry. So, all of our running backs are just firing on all cylinders right now, and I think if Tinora can continue to improve the way they've been improving, we might have a shot at a pretty long playoff season here.
Absolutely, AJ. The Rams going into this week, I believe, are 4th with the expanded playoffs. Rams will definitely have 1 home playoff game, if not 2. But really, we discussed this throughout the first 3 or 4 weeks. Rams, as we look back on it now, we'll say they struggled, but as AJ pointed out during one of the commercial breaks earlier, you look back at the Rams' opponents that they played in them first 3 weeks, there's some pretty tough teams.
Right.
So here are the last 3 or 4 games, running clock in the second half. As the GMC schedule kicked in, Rams offense basically skipped a couple gears, went from that turtle speed on your mower all the way to that rabbit. And they're just not looking back right now. Pretty much anything they do, everything that glitters pretty much turns to gold right now for the Rams, offensively, defensively, and special teams.
The only thing I got, Keith, is I think it's when you're running through the schedule kind of the way they have in the last few weeks here, is staying focused. The starters get pulled out, and staying hungry and staying focused on that end goal. And as long as they stay focused, you're going to see great things from these guys.
Absolutely right. That's a very good point, Tony. Focus, because tonight the starters were out middle way through the second quarter, and you're leading 48-0 with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Yeah.
It's probably, even though it's fun to come here on Friday nights, but for the most part, you probably want a competitive game.
Yeah, you want to play, and the starters get pulled out early, and it's a little frustrating for them, to get pulled out, but because they want to play too, and then the JVs are going to go play tomorrow, so it's a little frustrating for the starters. We've all been there. I know AJ's been there when they used to beat people up, and not me so much, but when I played, we didn't beat people up that bad, but yeah, you get pulled out of the game. You want to play. It's Friday night. That's what you work for, and you get pulled out midway through the second quarter. That could be a little disheartening. And just staying focused. Letting the younger guys play, because your time's coming around here as the season rolls on. So need you healthy at the end. So just stay focused and keep plugging forward.
Yes. Thank you, Tony. AJ, any final thoughts?
No, I think we've pretty much said it all at this point. So
absolutely. Rams came in, took care of business. Didn't look back. Final Rams defeat Edgerton 54-8. Thank all of our sponsors: Drop Zone Pizzeria, Higbee Embroidery, Signs Excavating, Maumee Valley Title Agency, the Wiener Yoder Hill Attorneys at Law, Oklahoma Tavern, Bat and Stevens, Burkholder Taxidermy, Rams Athletic Boosters, Cut and Polished Hair and Nail Salon, Wooden Indian Pawn and Gun, Bidlack Insurance and Financial Investments, BSN Sports, Weber Bookkeeping, the Firestone Tavern. Thanks to everybody here at Edgerton, Keith Merillat for Keith Brown, Dr. AJ Fairchild, Tony Fairchild. Final from Tinora, Rams 54-8. Higbee Embroidery Player of the Game, KP DeLarber. 6 touchdowns for KP DeLarber. Have a good night. We'll see everybody next Friday night from Justin F. Caressel.
Thanks for listening to this exclusive presentation of Tinora Rams Sports. Be sure to tune in next time when we bring you more Rams action, and follow us online at TenoraRamsSportsAudio.com or on Twitter at Tinora Rams Audio.